Hi, my name is Martha Watts. I am the CEO and Styles Director for Martha's Hair, Skin and Nails. In our salon, we do proper analysis, and that requires for you to look at type and texture of hair. Type is its natural characteristics. Texture is whether the hair is fine, medium, or thick. When analyzing someone's hair, we make sure to look at their texture of their hair, looking to see if the hair is fine, medium, or thick. Then we determine the type of hair. What natural characteristics does this hair carry? Is it type 1, type 2, type 3, or type 4? Type 1 hair is straight. Type 2 hair is wavy. Type 3 hair is curly. Type 4 hair is kinky. To let you know of these different types, we'll relate it to texture. Is this straight hair fine? Is it medium or is it thick? Is the wavy hair fine, medium, or thick? Is the curly hair fine, medium, or thick? And last but not least, type 4. Your kinkier texture. Is that kinky texture fine, medium, or thick? As you can see in every type, the textures are found in every type of hair. So if your hair is kinky, you can find it in a very fine texture or a very thick texture. Now we'll look at its growth pattern. When you refer to straight hair, just like mine, as you can see, from the head, from the scalp, it falls straight down. So if we have a head shape here, the hair will fall straight down from the head shape. With the wavy hair, when you have a head shape, you'll find it'll come out slightly from the head form and then wave down. When you have curly hair, that head shape, it will curl out and then fall down. With kinky hair, what you'll find is that kinky hair will stand straight up from the head. Of course, the curlier the hair is, the more it will come straight off the head form. The wavier the hair is, the more it comes off the head form. Also, with straight hair, you have different speeds to it, and that straight hair may have slight body, and when it has slight body, it comes slightly off of the head form. Now we'll talk about the body and the volume in relationship to the type of hair. The body of type 1 being straight. If the hair is fine, it's not going to have much body, no volume. If the hair is thick, it's going to have a slight bit more body. When referring to it in type 2, you will get more body. Type 3, you'll get more, and type 4, you get increased. So right here, you'll have a percentage of 1, then you'll add more body, then you'll add more body. Going on to elasticity. Our elasticity is stronger when it returns back to its marginal part of the hair, when it can stretch and return back. Now, in with type 4, it will have more ability to spring back. Type 3, once again, curly hair will spring back to that scalp. Type 2, it will be less, and type 1, if there's no spring back to the scalp. So telling you these key parts to these types of hair, you'll see that when you're in type 1, which is straight, it doesn't have the ability to stretch as far as type 4, which can stretch much farther. Now, porosity. Porosity of type 1 hair is much better than type 4 hair. Type 4 hair lacks moisture. It is a very porous type of hair. It needs more moisturizers. Porosity levels of your type 1 will keep moisture in the hair. The kinkier, the curlier you get, the less moisture you get. Once again, you see this has much more porosity. This has less and then less. Now, going into our care areas, as you can see when we relate our types, which is type 1, 2, 3, 4, from straight, wavy, curly, kinky, looking to see if it's fine, medium, or thick in texture, because that is the diameter of the hair, we will be able to determine what care products we need. We said that the hair that is straight doesn't need moisture, but it lacks elasticity. So if it lacks the elasticity, then what we can use is protein-based products. Versus when we say that you lack moisture in type 4, they would require more moisturizing products. More protein, more elasticity. More moisture, more cream products, no elasticity, too much going on in elasticity. They don't need protein. If you get too much protein on this type of hair, then you will crack the hair because you're taking away its moisture. It already lacks moisture. It lacks moisture, so you need to use more moisture for type 4 hair. For type 1 hair, you need more protein. Such as my hair, I need more protein. If I put creamier, more moisturizing products, it will lay my hair down. It will make it feel oily because it doesn't require that type of product on the hair because it will weigh it down. The protein will give it what? What is it missing? When working with protein on straight hair, this will give it the body that we need. Right here. Isn't that what we're lacking in straight hair? Protein. And with the moisture, we're not lacking elasticity. We're not lacking volume. So we can afford to put moisture onto the hair. The wavier, the curlier the hair is, the more the moisture you need. And the less protein. In through your wavy hair, not your curly, you can go either way depending on if the hair is fine or thick. If the hair is fine, it may require a combination of both protein and moisture. Getting into a much thicker hair, we may need to weigh that hair down with more moisture. But if the hair is breaking, you may want to put some protein along with it for care. Working with these 3 types or 4 types, type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, we'll be able to analyze your hair properly. When doing a consultation for our clients, we sit them down and I'll demonstrate to you shortly in regards to working with the client. checking for her elasticity, checking for the porosity of the hair, checking if the hair is thin, medium, or thick. What characteristics does it have? These things all relate to the proper choice of care products that we choose to use onto the hair and to recommend to you to take home for your maintenance. You can be guaranteed that when working with our products, along with knowing our types and textures, we can do relaxers and same-day color by proper analyzation and determination of type, texture, porosity, and elasticity in the hair. I'd just like to thank you right now while I bring up my model, and we'll be happy to continue with a live presentation of our analyzing.